Jackson Radio Show.
Welcome back, everybody. Kevin Jackson here, explaining to you how we are winning. I love it. KJRadio.com, 844-551-8255. Tell us your winning story. Tell us something you've seen, heard, something that you go, you know what, Kevin, I didn't believe we were winning, but you kept pointing it out, and now I'm seeing this. Maybe it's local. Maybe it's a school board win. Maybe it's a city council win for conservatism. Tell me something. I want to hear your story. 844-551-8255. Let me give you another example of winning. So the NFL, yet again, opened its 2017 season. This was last Thursday. In much the same way that it played out last season. The game featured the team that won the final game of the year last season. The game was high scoring. It had plenty of offense. The game featured an anthem protest, and the league ratings went down. I couldn't even tell you who played the game. Can you? Did you guys watch it? I did. I don't even know who opened the season. Let me tell you, there was a time in my life where to me to say that I would have kicked my own butt. I followed football. I knew all the players. I didn't follow it like I had a fantasy team, but I followed it. I knew, oh man, they opened it. I wouldn't have missed opening season. It would have been a party. There would have been a group of us. I would have brought salsa. We would have made nachos. We would have had beers. I mean, I'm just telling you everything that would have occurred on opening Thursday night. And now I can't even tell you the teams that played. Put a gun to my head and say, Kevin, what was the score? Oh, you got to kill me, man. You got to kill me. Because I don't know. I don't even know in retrospect. When we got this story, when my producer put this story on my desk, I didn't even bother to go look up to see who played. I didn't go bother to look up to see what the score was. I don't know the fantasy stats. I did not watch sports. If it says NFL, I don't watch it. My son and I, where were we? We were somewhere out and about, and I saw football on a screen. Oh, you know where we were? We went to Top Golf. You know, where you hit the golf balls into those little pads and they score you. Sad to say the kid beat me. Pretty good golfer, little sucker. He's no Tiger Woods, but he's a pretty good golfer. He just kept destroying. He can hit the green with ease. I mean, just click, doop, right in the middle. And he gets the most points. And I like to show off. You know, I want to hit the big stuff. Anyway, long story short, he's smoking it into the green. He beats me, but behind the way I could see, you know, different sports, soccer, whatever. And football, the minute my eyes went to football, I went back to soccer. And I don't even like soccer. Not me. And anyway, the Breitbart article I'm reading, I'm going to give you the stats because I didn't even know this. My producers, all I saw was a headline, NFL lowest ratings. And I went, yep, we're talking about that. So they put it on my desk. I didn't read it. I didn't know who played, but I'm going to tell you the play-by-play based on this article. Game was played between the Chiefs and the Patriots. They said it drew a 14.6 overnight rating on NBC. The Chiefs and the guys who won the Super Bowl last year. The rating is down nearly 2 full points from last year's 16.5 number, which, by the way, was still low. And that was Panthers-Broncos opener. And more than 3 points down from the Steelers-Patriots opener in 2015. This is amazing news. This is a sign, folks. This is you winning. This is you telling the NFL, you know what? Let these suckers not stand. These black thugs not stand for the national anthem. And you know what? We won't stand for you. And you know what's going to happen? The money will decline. There's too much money in that sport. They talk about money and oil, and people have to go out and create. This is money in a sport. No offense, wouldn't miss it. I haven't missed it. Wouldn't miss football if I never knew the game. Wouldn't miss it. And these guys have been getting more and more money. More and more money. So, why is the steep decline happening? The ratings have clearly trended down for a number of seasons. Last night's game did feature an anthem protest from Chiefs cornerback Marcus Peters. And it's entirely likely that many tuned out after seeing that. That's what people are saying. And you know what? The media is finally hyping it. Go ahead, hype it. Let us see these young fools that want to try to tell us, that there's some conspiracy against young black men. Guys making millions of dollars playing a game. All because they can run a little faster, jump a little higher than the average dude. Dumber than a box of rocks. But hey, good athletes. And I'll pay to see a good athlete. They'll keep their mouths shut. They say the media is pointing the finger at politics as a cause of the ratings drop. Really? No, I think we should point the finger at these pretentious young black thugs like Kaepernick. A Breitbart article goes on, though no debate or a matter of pressing national importance was being discussed in politics on Thursday night. Some have opined that coverage of Hurricane Irma might be the culprit, though it rings hollow that the coverage of the storm would cause a 12% decline in ratings from last year. Instead, it's more likely that NFL fans are following through on their warnings of last year. Specifically, the warning where 44% of fans said they would stop watching the NFL if anthem protests continued. And let me tell you something, folks. Goodell, he did nothing. He said they can do what they want. These kids can protest, blah, blah, blah. If Roger Goodell, I'm going to make a prediction. If Roger Goodell had said, if you protest the national anthem, you will be kicked out of the league. I don't care what owner, I don't care what player you are, you will respect this country's national anthem. It is the reason you get to play your stupid game. If he'd said that, I'd be watching football with my nachos, my team gear. I don't have a team, but I would find one. And I'd watch every game that's out there. And I would be able to tell you sports, and we'd be having a dialogue about it. But Roger Goodell said it's okay for these young punks to do what they did. So you know what, Roger Goodell? I'm not watching your game yet again. And you know what happens when you stop doing something for long enough? You get in the habit of doing it. If the NFL believes this is a good strategy for them, congratulations. Because I promise you, it is not. Their ratings will continue to suffer. And it doesn't matter how great the game is. You can only have so many good matchups. I can live on the memory of great games that I know about and the great athletes who stood for the national anthem. So can most of you.
This is the Kevin Jackson Radio Show.